Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's session I'm excited to introduce one of the most powerful add-ons in our BPMS toolkit, the Database Connection and Query Execution plugin. If you've ever needed to connect external systems, exchange data, or run queries directly inside your process flows, this plugin will change the game for you. Let's dive in. This plugin enables you to create and manage secure database connections outside your process cycles and then use them inside your processes whenever needed. Whether you want to fetch data, send data, or synchronize isolated systems, this is the tool that makes it possible. Once the plugin is installed, a new menu appears under the design section called Query Connector. Let's click on this button. Here you can define all your database connections just once outside any process. You can also edit, update, delete, or test your connection anytime. In this menu, you can create new connection. You can set a name, you can select the type, MySQL, SQLite, or SQL Server, host, database name, and port. When you click on connection test, the system runs a step-by-step test to make sure your configuration is correct and fully secure. Okay, now let's use this connection inside a real process. In the process designer, you will see a new object called Run Query. You can drag and drop this task into your workflow wherever you need a retrieve, wherever you need to retrieve or update data. Inside this task, you can write any SQL query you need. Select insert, update, delete, and the task will run it during the process execution. You can also return query results back into the process data so later tasks can use them. Now let's check using queries in Form Designer. In the Form Builder, you'll find a new field type called Dropdown and selection list query. If you drag and drop this field, there are three types of queries: manual, predefined value, and single value. If you select manual query, you can select the option like SQL Server and write your query and test it here. You can select database connection, choose and return value type, optionally set result image and default values. This feature allows you to populate dropdowns, radio groups, checkbox group, you can see here, or dependent fields directly from live database quickly, securely, and with excellent performance. On the other hand, you can use watchers. You can add one here. You set the watcher name, and you can check source. The source you want to select is here in queries. You can select one, and you can set the query configuration, key, and value. The third way you can use these queries is in scripts. As you can see, you can set query connector and execute this query. And in configuration, you can set your script and output this here. With this plugin, you can also use query-based fields for dynamic forms, conditional logic, dependent lists, and real-time data verification, all with no scripting, no custom code, just SQL queries inside a highly sourced environment. With this plugin, you can seamlessly connect isolated systems, automate data exchange, improve process accuracy, and build smarter, faster business workflows, all while keeping your integration secure and fully manageable. Thanks for watching, and enjoy building more powerful processes with the Database Connection and Query Execution plugin.